Hello and welcome to Book Smell, the podcast where we unpack the stories that can change your life. Today, we're traveling back in time, not just a few decades, but over 4,000 years, to the dusty, sun-baked streets of ancient Babylon. Babylon, a city of towering walls, bustling markets, and the scent of spices hanging in the air. Babylon was once the wealthiest city in the world, but it wasn't wealthy because of luck. It was wealthy because its people understood the universal laws of money. What makes this book so special is that it doesn't just lecture you. It teaches you through stories. It transports us into the lives of Arkad and his friends, Shamash, Kobe, and Matron. We witness their everyday struggles, feel their financial anxieties, and then, we see how Arkad's simple, yet powerful, financial laws transform their lives forever. At the heart of these stories is Arkad, once a humble scribe who transformed himself into the richest man in Babylon. A city bustling with merchants, traders, and craftsmen, but with no banks, no digital money. How did Arkad accumulate gold and keep it safe? But Arkad's wealth wasn't luck. It was the result of simple, powerful rules he discovered and lived by, which anyone could follow. As a modest scribe, at first he struggled with coins slipping through his fingers, unsure how to keep more than what he needed for daily bread. One day, guided by a wealthy moneylender named Algamish, Arkad learned a simple truth that would forever alter his destiny. Wealth grows from careful saving and wise investing. Algamish taught Arkad that the first step to riches was to pay yourself first. That meant setting aside a portion of every earned coin before paying for food, rent, or pleasures. The idea was laughably simple, and yet revolutionary. Arkad took the lesson to heart, and through discipline and patience, he built his purse fat with savings, never touching what he set aside. Arkad didn't just keep his wealth a secret. He became a teacher who shared his knowledge with friends like Bansir, a chariot builder, and Kobe, a musician. They were tired of working hard but always ending the month empty-handed. 1. The first cure for a lean purse. Start thy purse to fattening. Arkad's first lesson is deceptively simple. Save at least 10% of all you earn. Regardless of how little or much you earn, pay yourself first. This means before paying anyone else, rent, taxes, bills, put aside a portion just for you. Think of this as filling your money purse with tiny golden coins, coin by coin. It's a habit of discipline. Arkad warns. Don't dip into these savings for small desires, protect them like a treasure chest. This pile of saved money becomes your foundation for wealth. 2. Control thy expenditures, distinguish needs from wants. For many, money slips away because wants masquerade as needs. Arkad stresses the importance of tracking your spending carefully. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. Every coin you spend must be scrutinized. Is this a real need, or just a fleeting want? Living within your means is about planning and prioritizing, not deprivation. This control over daily habits builds the richest fortunes. 3. Make thy gold multiply. Let money work for you. Once you've saved money, Arkad's next rule is to invest it wisely. Let your wealth grow like a fruitful tree. Money should never sleep idle, it must be put to work, producing more money. In Babylon, this meant lending money at interest or investing in businesses. Today, it might mean stocks, real estate, or education to increase your skills. The key here is smart, cautious investment where you understand the risks, rather than chasing quick gains. 4. Guard thy treasures from loss. Arkad also teaches the importance of protecting your capital. Avoid schemes that promise unbelievable returns, and seek trustworthy advisors. This principle reminds us to be cautious, for rash decisions often turn a growing fortune into a lost cause. Think of it as building a fortress around your treasure, strong enough to keep opportunists at bay. 5. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. In Babylon, owning your home symbolized security and wealth. Arkad advises everyone to own a comfortable home, as it is the foundation of financial stability and pride. Homeownership is more than just shelter, it is an investment that offers peace of mind and may appreciate over time. 6. Ensure a future income. Arkad warns against relying on a single source of income that may vanish with time. He encourages developing multiple streams of income and investing in your ability to earn, either through learning new skills or wise investments. This mindset safeguards your future years and secures your family's well-being. 7. Increase thy ability to earn. Lastly, Arkad insists on the importance of continual self-improvement. The more skills and knowledge you acquire, the more value you bring to your work and investments. This principle is as vital today as it was then. Lifelong learning powers sustained wealth. What makes The Richest Man in Babylon so special isn't just the money advice but the human stories. People like Arkad who quietly transform their lives through patience, wisdom, and humility. There's fear when money is tight, hope with every saved coin, pride in owning a home, and joy in giving generously once abundance arrives. The book teaches us that wealth is not about luck or high incomes alone. It's about how we think about money, how we manage it, and how faithfully we practice simple rules every day. In a world overwhelmed with complex financial products, instant gratification, and credit traps, the straightforward lessons from Babylon shine like a beacon. Saving first, spending wisely, investing carefully, and protecting what you earn, these are the keys to financial freedom. So as we close this journey to ancient Babylon, reflect. Are you paying yourself first? Are you controlling your spending instead of letting it control you? Is your money working for you, or are you working hard for every penny? Are you protecting your hard-earned wealth? Do you have a plan for the future? Are you constantly learning and growing your ability to earn? The stories of Arkad and his friends offer us other crucial lessons. The chains of debt. The book vividly illustrates how debt is a crippling burden that prevents us from achieving wealth. Arkad consistently advises his friends to avoid debt and focus on preserving their earnings. Paying off debt is a journey towards true financial freedom. The lure of gold. Through Arkad, we learn that wealth itself isn't evil, but the greed it can inspire is dangerous. We must act with wisdom, avoid impulsive decisions, and prioritize the safety of our money. The mastermind. Arkad didn't work in isolation. He collaborated with his friends, shared advice, and offered mutual support. This is the principle of the mastermind. When intelligent people work together towards a common goal, they can achieve far more than they could individually. The book also tells us why these rules are so important. Babylon was a prosperous city because it was protected by great, strong walls. No enemy could easily breach them. The book says that financial discipline is your personal wall. Without these walls, without a plan, without savings, you are vulnerable to every enemy that life throws at you: a sudden illness, a lost job, a broken chariot wheel. These are the slaves of the king of Babylon, people who are one misfortune away from disaster. And what about luck? Is wealth just a matter of chance? The book has a brilliant answer. A man named Sheru Nada, a wealthy merchant, explains that luck is not a mysterious force. Luck is the reward of opportunity met with preparation. He says that everyone has opportunities. The man who acts decisively on a good opportunity is called lucky. But his luck was really the result of his knowledge, his courage, and his readiness to act. Inaction, he says, is the greatest destroyer of opportunity. So, if you want good luck, you must prepare yourself and be willing to take calculated, intelligent action. The Richest Man in Babylon isn't just about making money. It's about the human desires, struggles, and triumphs that have resonated throughout centuries. It teaches us that accumulating wealth isn't some mystical art, but rather the result of consistently applying simple, practical principles. As you listen to these stories, you'll find yourself relating to Arkad or Shamash. You'll understand their challenges, be inspired by their successes, and realize that these principles are just as effective in our modern world as they were back then. Whether you're in Babylon today or a city in the 21st century, these laws of wealth will always hold true. So, the next time you look at your earnings, remember, you're not just looking at money, you're looking at an opportunity. An opportunity to save, to put your money to work, to protect it, and to grow it. It's the small seed from which you can grow the tree of your prosperous life. Thank you for joining Book Smell today. Carry these ancient yet evergreen lessons with you, apply them patiently, and watch your own fortune grow. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep saving, and keep building your riches, one wise step at a time. And if you find these insights valuable, don't forget to like, share this knowledge with your friends, and stay connected to the Book Smell channel by clicking the subscribe button. New ideas and stories will always be coming. Until next time, keep saving that tenth, keep putting your money to work, and keep remembering these invaluable lessons for wealth. Goodbye.